Maybe you should get some glasses then.
Oh, you're being discriminative now.
I've got a couple of,
Are you being discriminative?
No.
What are you being discriminative? But I should get some glasses. No, don't tell me I should get glasses.
Yardley Ski Auditing is the source of today's episode. Give him the credit he deserves. Check out the link below and subscribe to his channel. Welcome to LawScope UK, where police encounters are broken down by the law, not opinion. In this video, Yardley Ski, an auditor, goes to a public police parade and starts photographing the building from a public spot before the event even begins. But when officers dash out and detain him under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act in a matter of seconds, the situation quickly deteriorates. The premises are dubious, flimsy, and extremely troubling. The auditor seems unfazed by this textbook example of overreach and abuse of counter-terrorism authorities.
Are you okay? Hello, sir. Are you okay? Can you tell me your name, please? Why can't you tell me your name? Okay, is there a reason why you're
You filming me?
Is there a reason why you're
filming? Are you filming me?
Yeah, I am, sir.
Yeah, well, tell me that you're filming me. Yeah. Introduce yourself properly.
Okay.
Go on then.
No, I'm just wondering why
Introduce yourself properly.
You're going to listen to me?
No, I'm not, unless you introduce yourself
So
properly.
you're detained,
Okay.
for a stop search under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act. Okay.
You're joking. What?
No, I'm not.
You must be joking.
My name's PC Harris.
Hold on. What information have you got to call me a terrorist?
So this is the legal bit.
What information you got to call me a
if you let
terrorist?
me
What
explain-
information have you got to call me a
Okay.
terrorist?
I can't explain it until if you overtalk me. Okay.
Go on then.
If you let me talk,
I'll overtalk
explain
you
it all
anyway. Well, go on
for
then.
you. Okay.
Go on then.
Because
Just
that's the
explain.
legal stuff I need to get out.
Go on then. Get the legal stuff
As
out
I
of the
am
way.
searching you.
Go on then.
So Section 43,
Who are
Terrorism
you?
Act.
Who are you?
As I said, I'm PC Daniel Harris from Colindale Police Station.
It is quite concerning how quickly the police went straight to custody. You're detained for a stop and search under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, the officer says without making a proper introduction or asking even the most basic question. This immediate escalation demonstrates a total disdain for basic policing concepts. It seems that the decision to detain was made prior to any communication. That isn't impartial law enforcement. Enforcement is predicated on assumptions. A reasonable suspicion of someone's involvement in terrorism is required by Section 43. Filming a building while standing in a public area falls far short of that requirement. The officer ought to have started by gathering facts, outlining his worries, and determining whether there was a real threat.
The reason I'm searching you, the reason I am going to search you, is because we've been called here by people in security.
Yeah.
You're filming a significant parade today for the Metropolitan Police Service.
It's a public parade.
You're also filming buildings.
Is it a public parade?
You're also filming
It's
buildings.
a public parade, yeah?
You're also
And I'm on a
filming
public
buildings
pavement,
and
yeah?
security cameras and gates.
Okay, I'm on a public pavement as
so
well.
for that reason, okay.
Can't you film in public?
Sorry?
Can you film in public?
Yeah, you can film
Oh,
in public.
cheers. Well, that's what I'm doing.
However, you are.
And you didn't come and ask me anything. You just come up to me and detain me under
I did,
a terrorist act. But you haven't. No, but you're supposed to question me and ask me why I'm here. So you're just gonna just because? Well, filming in public is not a crime.
I told you why.
Filming in public is not a
So I'm
crime.
going to search you now, sir.
Go on then.
Okay, you are entitled.
Right. No. I'm going to put it down.
I'll
put it down
on the floor.
Proportional decision-making and communication assessment are essential to effective policing. In this instance, the officer bypassed all of that and proceeded directly to custody. Without escalation, a straightforward discussion would have probably ended the conflict right away. Rather, the officer took an authoritative stance that turned a legitimate action into a contentious stop. That strategy is risky in addition to being unprofessional. Section 43 should not be abused as a shortcut whenever an officer feels uneasy about someone filming in public. Rather, it should be utilized to combat actual and significant terrorist threats.
Can I pick up my camera?
Of course you can, sir.
So go on then. Say that again.
I'm alright, thank you. You're not going to listen to me anyway.
Oh no, I've got you on camera now. Now I can
I've been
rewind
on camera
it.
the whole time. You've had it down there.
Now I can rewind it again. Yeah. So
I can't remember.
yeah.
Now, sir.
Oh, you can't. Yeah. Oh, that's bad being a police officer. So when you go to court and the judge asks you for stuff, you'll turn around and say, "Oh, I can't remember." Seconds after trying to give it all the big one. You must be a really corrupt police officer. You can't remember 2 seconds after saying something. Yeah. Is that what you are as a police officer? You are a joker. Do you agree with me or don't you agree with me?
I'm just coming to assist.
No, well, I'm just asking you a question, whether you're assisting or not. You're here.
Come out later.
Yeah,
so
I'm just saying. You heard what he
said.
said. You've been standing there, and he said that he stopped me under.
there.
No, you just heard what he said just then.
I heard
Come on.
43 of the terrorism.
No, you heard him say that they've said that I've been here before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is that a crime? Being here before filming? Do you think I should be stopped under section 43?
I don't know why he stopped you under section 43.
Okay.
You'll have to ask him.
Oh, well, he's not making much sense because he's already illegally detained me.
Every officer present would have been able to articulate the rationale for the detention if there had been a real threat of terrorism. Rather, it was clear that even the second officer lacked the necessary reasonable suspicion due to his hesitancy and confusion. That inconsistency says a lot. It demonstrates that the initial choice was motivated more by instinct than by facts. It is highly likely that the measure was conducted to establish control rather than to uphold the law when officers disagree on the legal justification for a detention. This lack of cooperation demonstrates how snap choices can compromise their legitimacy and legality.
Why ain't your number on full display?
Sorry?
His number's not on full display.
Yes,
I can't.
it is on full display. You can see
Have a
his
look.
number on
Have a
his
look.
shoulder.
Have a look.
I can see it right now.
No, you can't.
3620.
No, that's because you know him.
It's right there.
Yeah. Well, I'm not looking there, am I? I'm not looking there. I'm looking here. I'm looking here.
Don't
Look.
get too close, please.
Oh, don't get too close. Why not?
Because
You
it's
was
my
close and
business.
personal.
I'm just trying to write this out.
I'm
Threatening?
writing you a letter
I've
thing
got
right
a
now.
camera. Is that a threatening thing?
You don't know what
Well, I'm
looks
telling
threatening
you,
to
I
different
am not
people.
threatening anybody.
Okay, right.
Okay?
You've got it written down on a piece of paper.
But I'm telling you, I cannot see it.
Okay, well maybe you should get some glasses then.
Oh, you're being discriminative
So
now.
I've got a couple of,
Are you being discriminative? What are you being discriminative?
I've
But
got
I should get some glasses. No,
hesitation.
don't tell me I should get glasses.
Just
Don't-
pay
oh my
attention.
God,
He's
me
written your
either.
slip now.
Don't start getting ignorant.
A fundamental and crucial component of police accountability is an officer's shoulder number. In order for members of the public to identify cops, particularly during tense situations, it must be readily visible. The female officer responds by making fun of the auditor instead of addressing or fixing the problem. This occurs after he was already detained for dubious reasons. She favors disdain and snark over professionalism or empathy. When someone feels their rights are being violated, they should be treated with dignity rather than mockery. This was not a small slip. It demonstrated a mindset that was wholly incompatible with professional public service.
You illegally touched me up, yeah, which I totally feel degraded.
If you want to argue about it after, I'm not going to argue
There's
about
no
what
argument.
I've written or
There isn't
anything.
an
You're going
argument.
to try and catch me out, whatever.
No, there's no argument.
You're free to walk around here, as I said, in the public. So if you want to film the
So
parade,
why wasn't that said?
I'm happy now who you are. There's nothing that we need to be unhappy with, or the security team are unhappy with.
You
Anything
know
like
you messed up, don't you? I mean, 43.
I haven't messed up,
Come
sir.
on, 43.
I haven't messed up.
That is ridiculous. That's so ridiculous.
You might think so.
It is.
But
How many terrorists have you actually caught walking around covertly filming? By the way, yeah, in its very nature,
It's a
in its very
significant building
nature,
on a significant
right?
day, sir.
Hostile reconnaissance under Section 43 is overt filming. Yeah, and I'm covertly filming. I've got my camera out. I'm in a public place. That should have been the last section that you come and try to detain
in this
me.
position, okay? If you were one of the security guards there protecting this parade today,
Yeah,
okay, what would you do?
I'd have to observe. I'd have to sit there and
Okay, I
look.
think that's
You
what they've
can't.
done.
No,
Obviously,
they
my
haven't
colleague's
done
going
it.
to speak to them.
I haven't been over
I
there.
haven't been here,
But I haven't
so
been
I don't
over there. I haven't acknowledged them at all.
If you were security, what would you do? The officer asks in an attempt to avoid taking accountability when questioned about the flimsy reason for arrest. That answer reveals a basic weakness in his logic. Police officers shouldn't react carelessly to suspicions from the public. It is their responsibility to evaluate the circumstances on their own and implement the law impartially. A security guard's uneasiness does not always translate into a legitimate suspicion of terrorism. It shows poor judgment, inadequate training, and a lack of critical thinking to be unable to discern between discomfort and a real threat.
I've been here about a minute and you came a minute after. I didn't go over there. They didn't see what I was doing. They saw me filming, which I'm lawfully able to film, yeah, legally. So they shouldn't be doing anything.
As I said to you,
Security isn't there to get
you're-
people
you're-
detained under Section 43.
As I said, you are perfectly right in saying you can film, and that's not a problem.
Yeah,
It's not
so
a
that's what
problem.
they should have been told. Why have you come and you've literally come, as I've said, you've defiled me. You've searched me. You searched under me groin and everything like that, yeah?
Search the belt line, sir.
Well, did you search my legs?
Yeah, I did search
Well,
your
that's
legs.
under me groin.
Okay.
Anyway, right? And I feel humiliated about that because
Well,
I've done nothing
if
wrong.
you feel humiliated. I don't want to make you feel humiliated. And if I did do that, no, I apologise. As I say, if you wish to complain,
No, but by detaining
I've
me,
given you all the reference numbers that you need. As I say, the full form is going to be completed as soon as I get back to the police station. So if you want to complain about it, by all means do.
it's literally coming up to me. And although you might said that I was being evasive or whatever the word you used,
sir.
evasive, yeah, right? Do I have to answer any of your questions?
Sorry?
Do I have to answer any of your questions?
You don't have to. It's your
Okay,
opinion.
okay,
It's
no,
the
but-
same with the name and address, sir. You haven't given me your name and
But I
address.
don't have to.
That's fine.
No, but
and I haven't questioned
By
you about
law,
that.
do I have to?
But I haven't
No,
questioned
but
you
I'm
about
asking
that,
you,
have I?
by law,
know,
do I have to
haven't-
answer you?
You've not given me your name and address, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. I will still. Put
So why
on the
didn't you
form
just continue it that way? You shouldn't be doing this, or you
because-
can be doing this. I mean, I'm legally, lawfully able to film, yeah? Regardless if I want to answer you or not. That's my
as I said,
prerogative.
you
This
can.
is England.
Yeah, as I said, you can film. I've got no issue.
Yeah, but that's what you should have come along in the very beginning. I should not have been detained. You're not understanding what I'm saying. You've come along, right, with the simple fact of detaining me under section 43.
No, there's more
yeah,
than that,
because,
sir.
well, how long did you take to try to
I need-
establish whether section 43 was...
How long would you need?
Well, more than what you done. You was there for about a minute, if that, trying to get me to say
I
something.
was asking you questions.
And then I asked you if you're
were
filming
here,
me,
what
right?
your name
And then
was,
and then
what's your
you should have been. Yeah,
intentions.
but
I was asking you several questions.
what's my name was and what's my intentions?
Yeah, and why-
but
why
do
you
I
were
have to
here?
do I have to tell you that?
The reaction is telling when the auditor questions the officer about how quickly he came to the decision to detain under Section 43. The officer replies, "How long would you need?" without providing an explanation. That evasive response makes it clear that no effort was made to obtain information, assess legality, or take context into account. It takes more than instinct or irritation at being questioned to be a reasonable suspicion. A concerning lack of accountability is also highlighted in the response. The official tries to defend speed as authority instead of admitting haste. With that kind of thinking, detention becomes a reflex rather than a deliberate choice.
Do I have to give you that
I
information?
was trying to find out why you were here, sir.
No, you was trying to oppress me, right?
Because
Because I'm doing it lawfully.
example, if
I'm
you'd
not
been
doing
a-
anything wrong. I didn't commit a criminal act.
For example, if you'd been a family member here today, they didn't have a ticket, for example, and you were here and you said, "Look, I'm a family member," blah, 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 then
But I'm not.
Right, okay.
I'm a member of the public,
Yeah.
lawfully filming, which I can do.
Yes, and I've just
Well
said there's
then, so
nothing
why
wrong
would you
lawfully
come up to
filming.
me and stop me under section
As I say,
43?
I've explained on the slip.
I'm
why-
not a terrorist, never
why-
would be a
why
terrorist.
I've done it, and I'm going to add some more to my electronic form, which I do back at the police
Apology, you're going to add an apology to that you shouldn't have stopped me under
can't,
section 43.
No, because I
That you realised later on that,
it was a
sec-
legitimate search.
Say that again?
I said it was a legitimate search, and I
Did
believe
you
it
have
was
any
a legal
credible
search.
information that I could
I
be
did
in the
have credible-
tele?
I did, sir.
What
So-
credible
I
information
can't
was
tell
that?
you everything, sir.
You've
because
got
it's
no
all-
credible information about me. Credible information you could have known about me is that I was out here filming. You wouldn't know me from Adam.
No, there's a little bit more than that. I can't go into it. As I say, if you wish to complain,
There's
you've got
no
everything you
more
need.
to it.
Anyway,
And
sir,
the security are
have a good
aware
day.
that you're filming. They'll
Stop being discriminative and stop telling people to wear glasses.
Sir,
Right,
nice to meet
yeah.
you. Take care. Thank you.
The encounter's conclusion reveals the entire exchange for what it was, a series of bad choices and faulty judgment. The officers eventually gave in after harsh imprisonment, ambiguous threats, and unfounded allegations, demonstrating that the auditor was right all along. The primary mistake was applying Section 43 right away without conducting any thorough research. It is unacceptable to detain someone under terrorism authorities after only requesting their identity. This was not a harmless mistake. Instead of addressing risk, it was an abuse of significant legislation to impose control. The officer's evasive response that he couldn't explain everything when questioned merely served to confirm that there were no valid reasons. Instead of reducing tensions, the female officer's condescending demeanor increased them. The second officer's candid admission that he had no idea why Section 43 had been utilized at all was one of the most illuminating moments. There would have been agreement and clarity if there had been a genuine threat. Rather, the officers finally left and said that filming would be allowed, indicating that the incident was handled improperly from the beginning. This interaction serves as an excellent example of how ego, defensiveness, and a refusal to acknowledge mistakes can threaten legitimate authority. The entire altercation might have been prevented if the officers had properly communicated, respected people's rights, and applied the law.